Welcome to the Rogue Creamery, an artisan cheese company with people dedicated to sustainability and the art and tradition of making the world's finest handmade cheese. This video provides a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the creamery, its history, and the people who handcraft Rogue cheese every day. Since 1935, the Rogue Creamery has been producing handmade cheese in Oregon's pristine and scenic Rogue River Valley. The beauty of nearby natural wonders has even inspired the names of several of our blue cheeses. The Rogue River Valley Creamery was founded in 1928 and, in 1935, sold to Tom Vella, a successful cheesemaker and owner of Vella Cheese in Sonoma, California. The creamery provided much-needed year-round work in the region and kept local dairies in business during the Depression. Following a trip to Roquefort, France in 1955, Tom constructed the first blue cheese caves in the West and soon began producing Oregon blue cheese. Our caves have been ripening blues for over 50 years. Upon Tom's death in 1998 at age 100, Ignacio Vella succeeded his father with the vision of returning to the glory days of Rogue Creamery. In July 2002, Vella sold the creamery to David Gremmels and Carrie Bryant with the understanding that they would honor the history and tradition of the creamery. Today, Ig Vella serves as Rogue's master cheesemaker, visiting often from Sonoma. Day-to-day operations are run by a team of cheesemakers who undergo a rigorous 7-level certification process. Under David and Carrie's stewardship, Rogue Creamery has been reinvigorated, employing a team of over 30 dedicated people who handcraft cheese 7 days a week. Rogue Creamery cheeses have won awards nationally and internationally, including the prestigious Best Blue Cheese in the World Award for Rogue River Blue at the 2003 World Cheese Awards in London. In January 2008, the Rogue Creamery became the first American raw milk cheesemaker approved by the FDA and the USDA to export raw milk cheese to the European Union. With a strong commitment to sustainability and the environment, both the dairy and creamery are certified sustainable by the Food Alliance. Quality cheese begins with quality milk. The creamery has partnered with Delmer Brink of Rogue View Dairy, a nearby Rogue Valley dairy, to provide premium certified sustainable milk. Rogue View Dairy's herd of brown Swiss and Holstein cows graze on the banks of the Rogue River, enjoying fresh grass 9 months out of the year. This pampered herd provides milk with the ideal properties for producing Rogue Blue and Cheddar cheese. By 7 a.m., the milk is slowly heating in a warm vat. By 9 a.m., the milk reaches the proper temperature and a starter culture is added. The starter culture begins to acidify the milk and adds the blue veining and flavor to the final cheese. Several hours later, when the proper pH is reached, an enzyme coagulant called rennet is added to coagulate or thicken the milk. Next, the curd mass is cut into small cubes using a device called a cheese heart. This process allows the solid curds to separate from the liquid whey. After a brief healing time, the curds are gently stirred until they reach perfect firmness. After the whey is drained off, curds are quickly hand-ladled into perforated stainless steel hoops which are left to drain and turned every 15 minutes until they knit into a wheel. The next day, new cheeses are unhooped and the exterior is salted to flavor and draw additional moisture from the wheel. Cheeses are pierced to allow oxygen to enter the interior of the cheese. Without oxygen, the blue veining would not develop and flavor and ripen the cheese. Now the wait begins. Wheels of cheese enter special temperature and humidity controlled caves and are carefully tended during aging. Wheels are hand-turned daily and then weekly to ensure even ripening during the aging period, which lasts from 3 months to 1 year. Once a batch is deemed ready for release with the perfect flavor profile, wheels are hand-cut and wrapped to the creamery's exacting standards, ready to be sold in the cheese shop, at regional farmers markets, and specialty retailers nationwide and around the world. Rogue Creamery cheeses provide a true taste of tradition and the essence of innovation, as our cheeses bring the purity and unique edible landscape of Southern Oregon to cheese lovers near and far.
The cheese doesn't watch the clock. Even when you're making it, you don't push it, and when you're aging it, you don't push it. We will sell no cheese ahead of its season.